Hello, hello, and welcome to my channel. This is Elise here at Plan with Elise, and today we are planning in my dashboard happy planner for the week of January 22nd. So one of the things that I want to do when I can't always do it, but I want to start to show you a little bit about what these dashboards look like once I've written in them. So they're very functional. There's a lot written down, sometimes more than others, but they're really busy, and that's why I tend to stick with more simple decorating because I really need the space. So this is actually the week that we're probably currently in when you're watching this, but when I'm filming it, it's Sunday. So what I've done is just start to kind of write these headings down, and then after I know what I've been able to get done today, I'll fill this out for tomorrow, which is Monday. So what we are going to do, I can't believe we're already almost, this is the last week of the month. That's crazy. Full week of the month anyway. We'll pop these pages out of the discs. So I wanted to use the brand new LiveLove Posh Luxe Winter sticker book. This sticker book is available in two ways, either individually on its own or as part of the Luxe box set with each of the seasons. At the time of filming this, the sticker hasn't released yet, so it's possible that the box will sell out. I'm not entirely sure, but I will link whatever I can below for you. Just understand that sometimes when there's a video being filmed, it's before the product releases and I don't know what the stock status will be. So we have Luxe Winter with really pretty stickers in here. And I'm kind of torn between these purples or these purples. I'm kind of in a purple mood. So I feel like these might be easier. I don't want to say easier, but I feel like they might make more sense in this style spread. Although, you know, it depends, right? Like they're just florals. So I have to decide what's going to work in each layout that I use. I think we might stick with these. I think we're going to do it. Okay. So I need supplies. I did not prepare and take out all the supplies I normally use. So I'm going to pull up this floral first. And we're going to put it right here, but not full edge to edge. I'm just going to put it like here to over here, and then we will cut it. And then I'll have some extra. I'm using the Kell of a Plan craft knife. I will link these below. I've been forgetting to link them lately, but someone recently commented asking where I got it, so I'll make sure to do that. I didn't cut through enough, which is why I couldn't pull it off. All right, and then we'll put this down wherever it'll go. Let's see, this works. Okay, we're a little bit off camera here, aren't we? All right, now we need correction tape because we got to cover up the stuff. I don't know if you can hear the wind, but it is crazy windy outside today. It's actually a squall. That's the word for today's weather that my mom told me about. Let's pull out this second large strip, and we're gonna go on the right side. Hopefully by showing you what some of these dashboard spreads look like after the pen for me, it explains why I don't tend to push my creativity with these very much, because I really need them to have as much functionality as possible. All right, this is pretty. I like these. There's something about a simple floral spread, especially with purples, that I just really love and that makes me happy. So the sticker book does come with functional box stickers. We're gonna see which ones might be the right color. Okay, so we have these darker, and then the light pink might not work as well. I feel like that's not a great color match for this. So I think the green is maybe too green. I know that I want to use these. And should we bring in some washi? Maybe it's too late to bring in washi. It's not too late, right? Not if I go for like a more simple washi versus something really thick. I mean, a great way to do it, I'm just standing up to pull my washi out, is going with something simple like a stripe. If I have enough here, I think we do. So we could take a little bit of the stripe and put it over the washi like that. Put it here, but I also want to bring in some of these florals. That's why there's too many things on my hand, because there's too many things that I want to combine. But I really like these kind of eucalyptus leaves. So I'm wondering if we can sort of, it's a little crooked. We can sort of put this together. Oh wait, then that's going to be really low, right? This has to go higher. There we go. That's pretty. Now, I don't think this sticker book, I was going to say, it doesn't probably have a full box sticker. So if we've got this over here, maybe we're just going to stick with this color box. But I can't necessarily do that like leaf over all of them. So maybe an option over here. Do you hear that wind? It's really loud. Wow, that's crazy. I hope my power doesn't go out. I have had my power go out once during a video. It was in August, I'm gonna say, 2020, when I lived somewhere else, and the power went out mid-filming. Right now, I don't think it would be that big of a deal because there's a lot of sun, but all my lights would go out. So I'd probably stop the video if I lost power. Okay, so now we have that. I don't like that this part of the washi is over the rose. So actually I think it was under the rose, but now it's bent. Come on. Come on. Okay, we can do this. There we go. I still don't want it over the rose, but this time I'm not pulling it up again. So we're going to just cut part of this washi off. Okay, that's better. And then let's go back to 2 more of these. I wanted to try to stick with only using 1 sticker book. If I really wanted to find additional box stickers, I know I could in the right colors, but given that this is a new book, I tend to try to stick with 1 style when I can. Now I'm like, what do we do over here? Do we bring washi back in? I just don't add an accent to kind of not have it be too busy. I think that that's what we'll do. Now the reason that I cover up these, this is the planner that I use for everything Plan with Elise related. I struggle sometimes in talking about my dashboard layouts because this may be your 50th video watching my dashboard layout, or it may be your first. And so I want to do a kind of a combination as though it's your 50th or your first. So let's talk about how I use this planner. It's for everything Plan with Elise. It holds my YouTube schedule, my Etsy shop, my Patreon, Instagram, TikTok, things that you don't even really see that I do. It is where everything for Plan with Elise gets mapped out and completed, and it's such a necessary planner for me, especially with having a full-time job outside of this, and it's a great way to house everything that needs to be done and really keeps me on track because I can write things in it, and if I have a free couple of minutes throughout the day, I can look, and if I see something that says like, I don't know, send someone an email, maybe I can do that real quick. Or if I look and I see that a video needs to be filmed, I know I have to block out a certain amount of time for that. And then we're gonna put this here. It's pretty. I like the little washi there. All right, we need 1 more box sticker for Tuesday because I have a Zoom with my patrons on Tuesday, I believe. And I want to bring in another flower too. So let's take maybe this one. And we can put this here. We can even just put that on the top over it and add a little bit of washi. I don't need that much space to write down that there's a zoom. Whoops. So let's put this like here. I like that. And then we need one more box. I forgot about this one for a release on Friday. This is also where I keep track of sales. So if I know of a new product coming out, or, oh, I don't need the rows here because we've got those, so we can hold on to this one. If I know of a new product coming out or a sale or something like that, I put it in here so that when I have the time, I can prepare content so that I can promote it. Okay, now for bullet points. I'm using this Zig Clean Color Dot marker. I'm just gonna test this out. It's a lighter pink, but I think it's probably gonna be the best match. The purple is not gonna be the right purple, and I just like having a clean list of bullet points. So we are going to just go straight down with these. Just makes things easier. I will likely be using mostly dot markers throughout this year in my dashboard versus checklist stickers. Checklist stickers tend to not match perfectly. If I go back to last week, these actually, my phone cut off again. I am having such a problem with that this year. I don't know why. I've checked all the settings. I've restarted the phone. The storage is fine. I don't entirely know what's going on, but I was saying that this week they matched really well, but most checklist stickers are sized for vertical planners, so they don't tend to be a great match. I did pull out this one originally, and I feel like it's very green here and very floral here. So I think that we're gonna lift this a little bit and try to add this in to help break up some of that. This is typically the box I'd use for Patreon, and this should be a quieter, somewhat quiet week in terms of things I have to do for Patreon, because by this point in the month, I've hopefully already mailed out all the custom spreads. We are on our last Zoom. I'm probably going to be setting up for February if I haven't already by the time this week comes. Again, today is the 14th, so I've got a little bit of time. And then this space down here, I'm just gonna leave it as is. Part of me would wanna put a quote here, but I'm learning with my dashboard to simplify things and give myself the room to write more as it comes. So I don't know if these are going to always be videos that you see, because I don't want them to be boring, but I also don't want to feel pressure that I put on myself to make them all really different, but they might not actually work for me. So we've got to figure it out, and this is the year of figuring it out. So I think that is all. I will link everything that I used in the description. I'm also just going to add in this just for consistency. But I like the little addition of the washi. I think it helps. So I hope you enjoyed. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. And that's a wrap. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.